There was a time when America had so much clout that a phone call from Washington would be enough to shake heads of state. That status has now been snatched from them and India has become the crown jewel. Phone calls are being used to pacify India. No doubt, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar deserves a lot of credit for it. Namaste and welcome to TFIPost. I'm your host Sabita Mishra. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. If you're watching us on Facebook, do like, share and follow the page. Let's begin with the video report. German Foreign Minister Baerbock is in India. She wants India's cooperation on more issues than one. These areas include climate change, sustainable development, people-to-people connections, among others. During her meeting with S. Jaishankar, Baerbock also signed a mutual mobility agreement. It will help Germany to get a more skilled workforce from India. Currently, Germany is witnessing anti-migration sentiments due to excessive Muslim immigration after 2010. The fact that German government is not fearing backlash from local Germans speaks volume about India's importance to it. Yes, this is a blistering start to Baerbock's two-day tour, but that is not going to be the highlight. The highlight of a meeting with Jaishankar is how Germany had to accept its fault regarding its previous stand on India, Pakistan and Kashmir. He abridged Baerbock about Afghanistan problem and cross-border terrorism from Pakistan. When possibly ill-informed, Baerbock was given a touch of reality. She agreed that India should not be on talking terms with Pakistan. Informing about the same, Jaishankar said, I quote, "Regarding Pakistan, I spent some time with the minister outlining the nature of our ties and the challenge of cross-border terrorism. But the main challenge today is that we cannot have talks while there is terrorism. There was an understanding from the German side as well." Did you notice one thing? Jaishankar did not share her views on Kashmir. The reason behind it is that Baerbock herself has stated it in an interview with the Hindu newspaper. Just before her India trip, Baerbock was quoted as saying, "Let me be very clear. Germany's position on this question has not changed. We believe that the conflict in Kashmir is a bilateral issue between India and Pakistan. We encourage both sides to engage in dialogue to resolve their disagreements. The agreement reached last year reinstating the ceasefire on the line of control was an important step." Let me be clear. She was forced to say it because Baerbock is the one who had pitched for taking the Kashmir issues to the United Nations. In the first week of October, Baerbock had called for the UN intervention on the Kashmir issue. She reiterated this demand during a press conference with Bilawal Bhutto. Even if we accept that she was given factual incorrect representation by Bilawal, which Pakistanis are known for, calling for UN intervention in Kashmir is an unforgivable sin for the most powerful country in the European Union, especially when the EU is desperate to sign a FTA with India. India did not take it lightly either. External Affairs Ministry took it to task for ignoring cross-border terrorism perpetuated by Pakistan on Indian soil. It reminded Baerbock that UNSC and FATF are still pursuing Pak-based terrorists who caused havoc in India on 26/11. What transpired after India's comment is enough to indicate India's clout. Baerbock herself called EAM Jaishankar to talk about a plethora of issues. One of the issues discussed among both of them was the bilateral relationship between India and Germany. It does not take a rocket scientist to guess that Baerbock did not want Germany's relationship with India to go haywire for a rogue state like Pakistan. Additionally, Germany is aware that India is now a president of G20. For all intents and purposes, it needs India. In the EU, Germany is facing a legitimacy crisis as its powerful brethren are under the influence of a political and ideological rivals. Aligning with India is both economic as well as strategic compulsion for Germany. It is good that Baerbock has taken a course of corrective measures. India had nothing to lose, but Germany had a lot.